Hi everybody, welcome to the 2021 NSAA Class B State Journalism Award Show on Strive TV. I'm your host, Eric Allgood. This year's show is very similar to last year's. We'll be revealing the top 8 finishers in each of the 25 categories of state journalism, as well as the team sweepstakes at the end. For those categories with a visual element, we will be seeing those winners during the show. NSAAhome.org will have all of the winning entries at a later time. Right now, we are joined by NSAA Associate Director Jennifer Schwartz, who oversees journalism. And Jennifer, it is good to be back and doing the show again because it means we are competing again this year in 2021. Talk about how it's just nice to be competing again and having these students able to do some of the things that they love and really put their talents on display.
Yeah, after last year when we weren't able to be together to actually have the state journalism contest, obviously we were extremely disappointed. So this year we knew we were going to have to put some protocols in place, but we were fairly confident that we could do it. And so here we are. We've had our 13 events in person. We had to make some adjustments to the schedule. Instead of a one-day event, we ended up making it a 2-day event so we could separate our classes and kind of keep kids in smaller groups. And, of course, we have to wear masks and do all of those things. But we're just excited to have the opportunity to have the competition in person this year.
Tell us about the format for this year's competition, because last year was basically everything was a prelim and we were doing finals judging with all of the prelim entries. And this year kind of goes back to what was more closely resembles a normal year.
That's correct. In previous years, we have 25 categories and 3 classifications. 12 of those categories are judged as preliminary only. And then the 13 categories, we actually compete on site. Last year, we weren't able to have that on-site competition, so we did score everything as a prelim. So now this year, the 13 events that we do have, we did contest them on site. And so what we did is we separated the schedule out. So for the first day on Monday, we have Class C competing first, then Class B. And then on Tuesday, we brought Class A in to compete by themselves on Tuesday. So we did have to make some adjustments to the schedule. Yeah, if you're watching this, obviously you know then that the award ceremony had to be changed this year as well. And so each class has its own award ceremony and can be accessed using the links that are found on our website.
And of course, as we get to the end of another competition, it has been kind of an ongoing thing throughout the year. Can we make it through state softball and state golf? And then can we make it through volleyball? Then we made it through football. We got through the winter sports, and now here we are to the spring sports. You guys, the NSA has been a great leader in all of this throughout since last March, really. But the fact that we get to have another competition speaks to really how well the students and the schools and the teachers and the admins have really taken it upon themselves to be able to have a competition like this.
There's no question. Our member schools have done everything within their power to make sure that our students had the opportunity to participate. Like you mentioned, there are some schools, some states across the country that haven't had that opportunity. Hats off to all of our schools in Nebraska that were able to do this. And furthermore, hats off to our kids because they were the ones that had to, endure different protocols and really their world kind of turned upside down. And so by all of everybody working together and doing what needed to be done, we're just thrilled that we're getting to spring. We have fall and winter are behind us and spring is right up on the horizon.
Well, Jennifer, as always, thank you for everything that you've done to make sure that this championship in particular happens, because this is the one we're talking about, but everything that you and everyone else at the NSAA has done to have a successful school year and the fact that we can compete in these championships. And of course, our relationship with the NSAA continues to grow. So thank you for everything you guys have done.
No, thank you. Obviously, we enjoy our partnership with Strive. You've been able to help us put some things together that maybe we wouldn't have been able to do. So thank you to you and your staff and your crew. We're just excited to see now who won our championships.
With that, let's get into the results. Our first category for state journalism is advertising, and congratulations to Kaido Warner of Adams Central with the first place entry. We'll see Kaido's entry in just a little bit. Second place went to Kira Fian of Columbus SCOTUS. Lawrence Scott of Adams Central and Dante Bullhauer of Adams Central go third and fourth. Danica Galvin of Northwest was 5th. Janae Rusher of Columbus Scotus, 6th. Kaylee Wells of St. Paul, 7th. And Jalen Kyle of West Point Beamer was in 8th. So let's take a look at Kaido Warner's winning entry for advertising. Category number 2 is newspaper column writing, and congratulations to Scottsbluff's Vanessa Harpold with the winning entry. Nicole Calio of Elkhorn was 2nd. Luke Gucheski of Mount Michael Benedictine was 3rd. Veronica Rolfing of Elkhorn was 4th. Henry Homan of Mount Michael was 5th. MZ Coop of Scottsbluff 6th. Madeline Ames of Pius X in 7th. And Carissa Choyeski of Adams Central was in 8th. Category number 3 is editorial cartooning. Congratulations to JC Bullhauer of Adams Central with the winning entry. We will see that in just a moment. Kelsey Horton of Alliance was 2nd. Ellie Maraquin of Pius X was 3rd. Ava Kuhl of Columbus Scotus 4th. Shay Blanky of Scottsbluff 5th. MZ Coop of Scottsbluff was 6th. Chloe Mann of Alliance was 7th, and Jordan Hoffman of West Point Beamer was 8th. So let's take a look at J.C. Bullhauer's winning entry in editorial cartooning. Category 4 is editorial writing, and congratulations to Mackenzie Mercer of Scottsbluff for the winning entry. Nicole Calio of Elkhorn was 2nd. Amelia Richling of Northwest was 3rd. Kelsey Horton of Alliance was 4th. Beckett Allen of North Platte 5th. Noah Korth of Columbus Scotus was 6th. Taylor Gustafson of Fairbury was 7th. And Nathan Sieber of Platteview was 8th in editorial writing. Category number 5 is entertainment review writing, and a first place finish for Amelia Richling of Northwest High School. Faith Herbers of Elkhorn was 2nd. Vanessa Harpold of Scottsbluff was 3rd. Emily Ferguson of Columbus Scotus was 4th. Anya Kovacevic of Elkhorn North was 5th. Andrew Brandt of Hastings was 6th. And Jackson Otterberg of Elkhorn was 7th in entertainment review writing. Category 6 was headline writing. Congratulations again, way out west, the Panhandle doing well. Ava Imhoff of Scottsbluff was 1st. Madeline Ames of Pius X was 2nd. Kate McGuire of Columbus Scotus was 3rd. Lucy Koenig of Lincoln's Pius X was 4th. Allison Limley of Elkhorn was 5th. Emily Ferguson of Columbus Scotus and Camille Palin of Columbus Scotus 6th and 7th. And Sydney Kuchera of Elkhorn was 8th in headline writing. Category number 7 is newspaper feature writing, and congratulations to North Platte's Beckett Allen for the first place win. Gerardo Osorio of West Point Beamer was 2nd. Kyle Palin of Mount Michael Benedictine and Colin Ike of Mount Michael Benedictine 3rd and 4th. Grace Mustard of Columbus Scotus was 5th. Ray Jones of Elkhorn was 6th. Emma Petrosini of Elkhorn was 7th. And Shay Blanky of Scottsbluff was 8th in newspaper feature writing. Category number 8, newspaper news writing. We go to Columbus and Scotus Catholic High School. Janae Rusher was the first place winner. Dylan Conover of Platteview was 2nd. Ava Imhoff of Scottsbluff was 3rd. Caitlin Crawford of Blair was 4th. Emily Krupichka of Northwest was 5th. Cassie Kuma of Columbus Scotus 4th. Sophia Walsh of North Platte 7th. And Hendring Nan of Mount Michael Benedictine was 8th in newspaper news writing. Category number 9 is newspaper sports feature writing. Congratulations to Brandon Orgebold of Elkhorn North for the win. Lucy Koenig of Lincoln's Pius X was 2nd. Caitlin Crawford of Blair was 3rd. Alexander Fern of Lincoln Pius X 4th. Sawyer Thompson of Mount Michael Benedictine 5th. Jackson Otterberg of Elkhorn 6th. Ellie Mechna of Elkhorn North was 7th. And Priscilla Mondragon of North Platte was 8th in newspaper sports feature writing. Category number 10 is sports news writing, and Jack Sorensen of Mount Michael Benedictine with your top entry. Alexander Fern of Lincoln's Pius X was 2nd. Chase Rue of Elkhorn was 3rd. Kyle Palin of Mount Michael Benedictine 4th. Gavin Brabitz of Columbus Scotus was 5th. Travis Morris of Scottsbluff was 6th. Emma Petrosini of Elkhorn was 7th. And Chastity Vasquez of Scottsbluff was 8th in sports news writing. Category 11 is yearbook feature writing. Congratulations to Fairbury's Bryn Novotny. First place entry. Manuel Berrigan of West Point Beamer was 2nd. Chloe Liebentritt of Scott Catholic was 3rd. Brooklyn Hensel of Bennington was 4th. Natalie Kraus of Lincoln's Pius X and Isabel Owens of Pius X 5th and 6th. Delaney Eddy of Bennington was 7th, and Ashlyn Baker of North Platte was 8th in yearbook feature writing. Moving on to category number 12, that is yearbook sports feature writing, and Bryn Novotny of Fairbury with the first place win. Reese Aliano of Elkhorn North was 2nd, Grace Michael of Scottsbluff 3rd, Danica Galvin of Northwest was 4th, Sarah Treffer of Lexington was 5th, Haley Leslie of Ralston 6th, Regan Churchill of Scottsbluff 7th, and Livia Godina of Scottsbluff was 8th in yearbook sports feature writing. Category 13, yearbook theme copy writing. Leah Haynes of Lexington with the first place victory. Jacob Myers of Ralston was 2nd. Aaliyah Stanford of Plattsmouth was 3rd. Sadie Cole of Scottsbluff and Grace Michael of Scottsbluff 4th and 5th. Natalie Krause of Pius X was 6th. Taylor Gustafson of Fairbury was 7th. And Jaslyn Adams of Scottsbluff was 8th in yearbook theme copy writing. Those are your first 13 categories of Class B's State Journalism Award Show. We got to take a quick commercial break. We'll come right back with categories 14 through 25 plus the team sweepstakes after this.
My part-time service in the Army National Guard gives me a lot of opportunities. I have the ability to serve close to home, wherever that may be in the volunteer state. It also provides tuition benefits, making it possible to get the education I've always wanted. And since my service is part-time, I can pursue my dream job in the career field I choose. With part-time service in the Army National Guard, I really can have it all.
Visit NationalGuard.com to find out more.
Truck Center Companies, keeping America's truck industry on the road.
Welcome back to the Class B State Journalism Award Show on Strive TV. Let's get you back into the results. Category 14 is infographic. Sophia Walsh of North Platte, who will have the winning entry in infographic. Dustin Arp of St. Paul was 2nd. Cade Weezy of Columbus Scotus was 3rd. Jalen Kyle of West Point Beamer 4th. Gracelyn Oshner of Ralston 5th. Manuel Barragan of West Point Beamer 6th, Kaido Warner of Adams Central 7th, and Lauren Scott of Adams Central in 8th. So let's take a look at Sophia Walsh's winning entry for the infographic category. Category 15, in-depth newspaper coverage. A couple of Elkhorn entries. So the Elkhorn entry of Sydney Kuchera, Kaylee Comine, Sophia Hartman, and Faith Herbers, mailing it in for America. We'll talk about that. We'll see that here in just a minute. A second place finish for the other Elkhorn entry. Fairbury goes 3, 4, and 5. Adams Central with a 6th place entry. Columbus Scotus with a 7th. And Scottsbluff with an 8th place entry. Category 16 is newspaper layout, and congratulations to Adams Central's Christina Brooks for the newspaper layout. We will see that winning entry in just a moment. Jack Sorensen of Mount Michael Benedictine was 2nd. Noah Korth of Columbus Scotus was 3rd. Madeline Ames of Pius X was 4th. Janae Rusher of Columbus Scotus 5th. Trevin Hipwell of North Platte was 6th. Isabel Johnson of Elkhorn was 7th. Lauren Scott of Adams Central was 8th. So let's take a look at Christina Brooks' winning entry for newspaper layout. On to category 17. This is photo and artistic illustration. Isabel Johnson of Elkhorn with State of Mind. We will see that in just a moment. The winning entry. Nicole Calio of Elkhorn was 2nd. Kira Feehan of Columbus Scotus was 3rd. Henry Goodwin of Lexington 4th. Gracelyn Oshner of Ralston 5th, Kaido Warner of Adams Central 6th, Dante Bullhauer of Adams Central 7th, and Jalen Kyle of West Point Beamer was 8th. Let's take a look at Isabel's winning entry, State of Mind. Category 18, Sports and Action Photography. Congratulations to Morgan Smith of Lexington. The top entry, we will see all 3 of the photos entered for the Sports and Action Photography in just a moment. Taylor Gustafson of Fairbury was 2nd. Erica Croker of Fairbury was 3rd. Gracelyn Tuttle of Ogallala was 4th. Elizabeth Farrell of Omaha Scott Catholic 5th. Catherine Wall of Ashland Greenwood 6th. McKenna Palmer of Broken Bow 7th. And Alacia Buck of North Platte was 8th. So let's take a look now at Morgan Smith's winning photo entries for sports and action photography. Category 19, news and feature photography, similar yet different. Congratulations to Adams Central's Dante Bullhauer, the winner in the category for news and feature photos. Kira Fian of Columbus SCOTUS was 2nd. Henry Goodwin of Lexington 3rd. Nina Marie Kudlaks of Ralston was 4th. Morgan Smith of Lexington 5th. Josie Coggins of Ogallala 6th. And Bryn Novotny of Fairbury 7th. Chloe Liebentritt of Omaha Scott Catholic was 8th. So let's take a look at the photo entries for Dante Bullhauer in news and feature photography. Category number 20 is yearbook layout. Congratulations to Ralston's Damaris Garcia Seibert on the winning entry. We will see that yearbook layout in just a moment. Nina Maria Kudlatz of Ralston was 2nd. Kyna Warner of Adams Central was 3rd. Lauren Scott of Adams Central was 4th. Jalen Podolak of Columbus SCOTUS was 5th. Vanessa Harpold of Scotts Bluff 6th. Leah Haynes of Lexington 7th. And Aaliyah Stanford of Plattsmouth in 8th. So let's take a look at Garcia Seibert's winning entry for yearbook layout. Category 21 is yearbook theme development, and congratulations to Paige Anthony, Olivia Eckel, Patricia Angeli Mazo of North Platte for the winning entry for yearbook theme development behind the mask. Lexington was 2nd, Ralston 3rd, Adams Central 4th, Lincoln's Pius X in 5th, Columbus SCOTUS in 6th, Plattsmouth was 7th, and Fairbury in 8th. Congratulations to the winning entry from North Platte behind the mask. Let's take a look. Category 22, broadcast news story. Congratulations to Northwest High School's Gabriel Lorenzo and Jacob Kaminsky for their winning entry. Columbus SCOTUS was 2nd, Northwest was 3rd again, Mount Michael Benedictine 4th, Pius X in 5th, St. Paul was 6th, Northwest 7th, and Columbus SCOTUS in 8th. So let's take a look at Gabriel and Jacob's winning entry for broadcast news story.
In the past couple of seasons, Northwest Mock Trial has been hitting the books as they are looking to go to state for the 5th year in a row. We discussed this year's goals and challenges with Damon Bennett, Emily Kirpichka, and their coach, Brian Gibson. Category
23 is broadcast sports story, and congratulations to the Northwest team of Juan Zapata and Parker Janke for their winning entry. We'll see that in just a moment. St. Paul with a 2nd place finish. Elkhorn was 3rd, West Point Beamer 4th, Adams Central 5th, St. Paul was 6th, Lexington 7th, and Scotts Bluff in the 8th spot. So let's take a look at Juan and Parker's winning entry in broadcast sports.
With the volleyball team reaching a historic 20-year consecutive playoff appearance, there are many driving forces behind it. Northwest has been blessed by having great coaches and players.
My name is Diane Rose, and this is my 37th year at Northwest.
Category 24, broadcast feature story. Congratulations to St. Paul's Connor Wells and Cody Swinarski for their FFA Greenhouse feature story. We will see that in just a moment. West Point Beamer 2nd and 3rd. Riley and Ty beat Manuel and Jalen. Mount Michael Benedictine was 4th, Lexington 5th, Northwest goes 6th, 7th, and 8th. Let's take a look at the winning entry for St. Paul's Connor Wells and Cody Swinarski.
Being involved in and building a second greenhouse. The greenhouse will be used for plant systems and greenhouse management classes. Students in those classes will be responsible for planting, preparing, and taking care of all of the flowers and vegetables in the spring.
Category number 25, public service announcement. Another Northwest victory for Alyssa Earl and Alejandro Cabello Munster for their medical expenses PSA. We'll see that in just a moment. St. Paul was 2nd, SCOTUS was 3rd, Lexington 4th, Adams Central 5th, Fairbury 6th, Adams Central 7th, and Elkhorn in the 8th spot. Let's take a look at the Northwest entry medical expenses.
72 million. 72 million minutes ago, Alaska wasn't even U.S. territory yet. If you traveled 72 million miles around the Earth, you would go around the surface 2,891 times. With 72 million acres of land, you could build New York State twice. 72 million Americans have medical expenses they can't afford to pay. It's your choice. Will you help these families in need? Visit www.patientadvocate.org to find out how you can.
It's time now to reveal the top 8 in our team sweepstakes. Again, congratulations to all of these schools who submitted entries and all of the students who put forth their very best efforts in the prelims and in the finals to get to the team sweepstakes awards. In a tie for 7th, we have Fairbury and Mount Michael Benedictine. 6th place was Lincoln Pius X. 5th place, Northwest. 4th place, Scotts Bluff. 3rd place, Adams Central. 2nd was Elkhorn. And 1st place for Columbus Scotus, a team score of 302, 50 points better than 2nd place, which was Elkhorn. Adams Central was another 12 points back. So again, congratulations to all of these students, teachers, and administrators of these fine schools having a great year this year and obviously a great state journalism. Thank you to Jennifer Schwartz at the NSAA and everyone at the NSAA for putting on this year's competition. My name is Eric Allgood. Thanks for joining us for the Class B NSAA State Journalism Award Show.